how the specificity of your mission will lead to multiple six figures and beyond, more passion and more freedom than ever before. So when you are doing well in your business, you've been in your business maybe for 10, 15, 5 years, you're starting to notice that the passion is not there. Like your business is doing well and you are proud of what you've created, but there's something missing, this desire for more meaning, for a sense of unique contribution in a different way than just what your business is doing. And when you really start to connect to that sense of mission, what helps you go even further is to be very specific in that mission. So an example, I was speaking with a very successful business owner yesterday, and we were digging into what his mission is. And he kept mentioning, what I'm doing is benefiting humanity. And that's amazing because not a lot of people have that sort of more altruistic focus in their business. But the problem is it's very, very vague and very general, and not many people are really going to resonate. They might think that that's great, but how is that going to get them to really see the significance of what he's doing and want to buy his product? So when we started digging into, why did he start this business in the first place, and really what is the contribution that his business is going to make, that he wants to see it make, what we discovered was really the story that is so powerful that really that story it will easily grow his business, because what it is, it's so specific that it will resonate with the exact people that have that same story. And so we talked about, his mom, getting older and some difficulties in the family about, the best way to support her, and one of the family members really desiring to put her into a retirement home. And this man knew that would be the end. It wouldn't be supportive of her energy, of her health, of her ability to really engage in meaningful conversations and in activities. And just that ability to have that vitality. And that is really what his mission comes down to, is having vitality and focus and energy throughout all the years of your life. So getting his product is a wellness product. So being able to see this supplement as a tool to aid you in having vitality, having focus, having concentration, having increased memory abilities, having less aches and pains, so that you can live all the days of your life in your home independently. Perhaps you have someone come in and a couple times a week for support, but not having to rely on putting your parents or yourself into a situation where you're in a home that doesn't contribute to your continued growth. Because even at, older ages, 80s, 90s, there's still a desire to have that contribution continue. And putting yourself in a situation where you start to deteriorate mentally and physically because of the lack of stimulation and engagement is what his mission is being able to see the gifts of every person, especially those persons in their 80s and 90s, like how much experience, how much they've seen, their perspectives on the world, being able to tap into that all the years of their life instead of putting them away and not being able to access them, and them not being able to feel that unique contribution because they're sort of feeling like they're being shut out. And the supplement that he created is a tool for them to live all the years of their life with less aches and pains, with more energy, with more vitality, increasing their ability to, focus, as well as increasing their memory. So not having that issue of memory loss over time. But really, it's the quality of life throughout their, final 10, 20 years of life, whatever it might be. And really being able to have that be his mission is very different from benefiting humanity. And the people that either are on that edge of 70s, 80s, or the people that have parents that are in their 70s and 80s, they're going to connect with that story of, I don't want to put my parents in a home. I want my parents to be able to have, an amazing life all of the years of their life, every day of their life, to not have to feel like they're being shut out from society, that they're still a unique individual and their contribution is vitally important to society still, no matter what age they are. And even more so because they've seen so much. So when you speak to that specific mission and really talking about where that came from, you are going to hit the exact people that are going to get behind that mission and want to share your mission and promote your mission, which is going to allow your business to grow, but more importantly, advance your mission, which is way more fulfilling than just the money, because you know that the impact of the work that you're doing. And of course, the more that you connect with that mission, the more you start to see your ability to really change your business so that you have more freedom. And of course, that connection to passion is really like through the roof, because you're noticing the impact more and more and more, because you're speaking specifically to that impact versus the general impact, which is benefiting humanity. So the more you can tap into this idea of serving one person, and what is that one person going through that your unique perspective and experience is here to really benefit and really serve ultimately, and speak to that. And that is what will grow your business beyond what you thought even possible, while at the same time giving you more freedom, because it's not about anymore just working and working and working and being so attached to the work or the money. It's being attached to furthering your mission, and furthering your mission requires working in a different way, requires working from a different place. And that place is a place of more wholeness in all that you're doing, so that your business is part of what you do. Equally important is your relationships, equally important is your health, and all of them combine to really support your mission even more. So it's not compartmentalizing yourself, and it's also noticing the more passionate you are in your business, the more passion you'll start to notice in your relationship, and the more passion you'll start to know in your activities outside of your work business. So it's all connected, because we aren't unidimensional beings. Who we are being in our business is going to impact who we're being in a relationship and how we're going to support ourselves in our health. And the more you can tap into mission and really come from that internal drive of your unique perspective on the world and your unique experience, and what you see about the world that you want to change and that you know needs changing because of your experience, that's when, of course, your mission takes off. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know, and I would love to work with you on really refining and clarifying and maybe even discovering or uncovering your mission. If you are in that place where business is great, but you're really desiring something more, and you're noticing there's something that I just feel I see that I want to change, but I'm not quite sure what that is or how to do it, please reach out to me. I'd love to work with you on that, because my mission really is changing the conversation. It's working with leaders and entrepreneurs and successful business owners to really start to shift how they're running their business and the conversations they're having with themselves, with their partner, with their family, with their community, with their clients, so that they're really coming from a place of service, of mission, of passion, and how that is going to promote positive social change ultimately. All right. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, would love to have you here. Would love to hear your thoughts, and reach out to me, and let's get your mission really amped and going and advancing and serving in the highest possible way.